Now let us discuss about a bearing. What is bearing? A bearing is a machine element that supports the a bearing is a machine element that supports and constrains relative motion between two parts, typically a rotating shaft and a stationary housing, while reducing friction and carrying load. Now, by looking at the image, we can clearly understand that what are the bearings and its types and where it is being used. So let us take a scenario. Every rotating machine around you, from a ceiling fan to a car engine to a giant industrial turbines, depends on one small but extremely important component. That component is called a bearing. Okay. Now imagine rotating a metal shaft directly against another metal surface. What happens? Huge friction, heat generation, wear and damage. The machine becomes inefficient very quickly. So engineers use bearings to reduce friction and allow smooth rotation. Now look carefully at this image. At the top left, you can see the basic function of a bearing. A bearing supports rotating parts and helps them move smoothly with minimum friction. That means less heat, less wear and longer machine life. Now let us understand the loads acting on bearings. First, axial loads. No, first radial loads. This load acts perpendicular to the shaft axis. For example, the weight acting downward on a rotating wheel. Now the second one is axial or thrust load. This load acts parallel to the shaft axis. For example, the pushing force inside propellers or screw systems. Different machines produce different load directions. That is why different bearings are designed for different purposes. Now let us explore types of bearings. First, ball bearings. These use small balls as rolling elements. Ball bearings reduce friction efficiently and work very well at high speeds. That is why they are commonly used in fans, motors, bicycles, and electrical tools. Now look at the roller bearings. Now look at the roller bearings. Instead of balls, they use cylindrical rollers. Because rollers have larger contact area, they can carry heavier loads. That is why roller bearings are used in gearboxes, industrial machines, and heavy equipment. Now see some special types. Needle roller bearings are very compact. Spherical roller bearings can handle shaft misalignments. Tapered roller bearings can support both radial and axial loads together. Now look at the right side. Bearings are also classified as based on the load direction. Radial bearings handle perpendicular loads. Thrust or axial bearings handle axial loads. Combination of both bearings handle both. Now let us understand the parts inside a bearing. The outer ring stays fixed. The inner ring rotates with the shaft. Between them, balls and rollers roll smoothly, and the cage keeps all rolling elements properly aligned and spaced. Simple design, but extremely important. Now look at the applications below. Electric motors, cars, gearboxes, wind turbines, conveyor systems. All depend on bearings for smooth operation. Without bearings, machine would overheat, lose efficiency and fail very quickly. And this is why bearings are often called the silent heroes of mechanical engineering. Tiny components, but they keep entire mechanical world rotating smoothly. Thank you guys.